Hello, sir. Good morning. I am Kenmi Megu of 6th Standard. On behalf of Divine World School Rowing, I extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests on this special occasion. First, I welcome the Honorable MLA of the 43rd Rowing Constituency, Shri Muchumiti sir, who has graciously joined us as a chief guest. Sir, thank you for your presence and for always supporting the cause of education in our region. We are equally delighted to have the ZPM of Rowing, Shri Komji Lingi sir, as our guest of honor. Your dedication to the development of our local community is truly commendable, and we are grateful to have you here with us. As a student, we have some questions for you to understand your views and guidance better. My first question to you is, as being the MLA of Rowing for the third consecutive term, what are your top priorities for the Rowing constituency and for the betterment of the people of Rowing?
Thank you very much for your question. And your good name was
Can be Megu.
Megu. It's really wonderful to see you interviewing me. And obviously, I'm thankful to the school establishment for inviting me here today, and also to speak to very intelligent and smart girls like you, and of course, the boy also. Regarding your question of what are my priorities. Well, in the first term, our priorities was to seek the basic suvidha, the basic necessity that people required. We were committed to give that. And so, in the first and second term, that's where we emphasized. And you would see in the past 10 years, with the support of the central government and especially the state government led by the Honorable Chief Minister, Pema Khandu ji, you would see we have been able to transform rowing's infrastructure. And so, whatever requirements are there, there will always be gaps, there will always be limitations. But I think, and people would agree, that we have achieved a lot in hard infrastructure, tangible infrastructure in the past 10 years. Now, furthermore, our emphasis is on human resources now. Of course, the process of infrastructure will carry on, but now we need to also see that Manav Sansadhan jo bolta, human resources are 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 tuned to face challenges that may occur in the future, especially in terms of if you say digital. IT, telecommunications have really vastly increased. People now get a lot of information from the worldwide from the what you call internet. So we are here to see people get knowledge from there, also from the internet, also thereby in institutions like your school and also our school, government school. People, the children are qualified enough to grasp the opportunities that is available. So the next priority for the next 5 years, along with infrastructure, along with big infrastructure in terms of if you see dams, if you see how industries are gradually coming here because of the communication. Our priorities will be to see schools, government schools, get the quality education that the children are fundamentally required to get. So that will be a priority.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. My next question to you is, the inclusion of secondary education in our school opens up new avenues for us. How do you think students can make the best use of this opportunity?
What was your question again?
The inclusion of secondary education in our school opens up new avenues for us. How do you think students can make the best use of this opportunity?
No, this is a huge jump for your school. Setting up a new an infrastructure block of higher secondary, but also now you start your higher secondary courses also, and especially the science stream. Because science, if you study science, it gives you a very analytic approach to understanding to problems and issues. So this is a very big jump for Divine Word School, and it is going to help the school immensely the productivity of the student's mind, it is going to help immensely. Of course, the people of the area also, but especially to the children, it is really going to. So it is a very big paradigm jump. And I'm sure the higher secondary new streams will help our children learn better, focus better, also understand the give them an approach to how analytical mind work, especially in the science streams. And this is going to really transform the schools environment also, and the kind of laurels that the schools will bring if this higher secondary stream is started as early as possible.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. My next question to you is: being appointed as the advisor to the Education Minister, Shri Pasang Dorji Sona, sir, what are the new education policies or schemes to improve education sector in our state and particularly in our district?
Well, I don't know, but you should, search in Google also. The government of India has started a new education policy. So we are imbibing those policies in our state also. In the past 7 to 8 months, you must have realized that the Honorable Chief Minister has given a clarion call that we need to bring reforms in the education sector. And so the Honorable Minister P.D. Sona Saab and me, we travel across the state to see the best kind of policies that need to be enacted for the state. And so now we have come up with a very important policies of quality education. And within the parameters of the quality education, some schools will be closed down, some new schools will open up, residential schools will open up. So the government of Arunachal Pradesh is now focusing on the elementary foundational level, where, because if you go the more you're going to give more emphasis to the higher up, but if your foundation is not strong, if your base is not strong, you can't go anywhere. So the priorities of the state government is to see key emphasis is on elementary level, foundational level. As per pertaining to, if you're going to ask me regarding lower Divang Valley and the districts, obviously everything starts, infrastructure is not everything, but everything starts with infrastructure. पहले कदम इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर होता है, उसका बाद बाकी चीज़ों को आपको समाधान जो भी इश्यूज है, यू नीड टू resolve those issues. So we are now starting to build infrastructure in school. Infrastructure building will start from this next session. And so you will gradually see ki we have improved the infrastructure in a year or two, you'll find. And then you will see ki we are focusing on the foundation level, as the Honorable Chief Minister has given a clarion call, and as the Honorable Minister Education also has emphasized. We are about to transform the education sector, not just in Lower Divang Valley, but across the state.
Thank you, sir. That sounds really amazing. My last question to you is: as a role model for all of us, could you please share any personal experience or lessons from your journey that might inspire students like us?
Well, personal anecdote. Well, you know, life is. Life throws up a lot of challenges. I've been lucky कि with the support of my people, I have been able to meet up those challenges. But for everybody, not just for me, life will throws up multiple challenges, but also life will give you opportunities also. In everywhere you are, there's a time when the opportunity will come to you. When the moment comes, the opportunity comes to you, you'll have to be equipped, well equipped. You'll have to be well ready to grasp those opportunities. And so I would like to tell the children ki, do your work with commitment, hard work, dedication, but also you need to see ki when the opportunity strikes, you need to be able to grasp it. So I have been able to grasp the opportunity while becoming a a leader, political leader, I saw there's a vacuum. So I was lucky to be able to grasp this opportunity. The people of my constituency supported me. The leaders supported me well and true. And so every step you take, you must have how you reach it is a different matter, but you must have a goal. एक लक्ष्य होकर रखना कि हमें वहाँ जाना है, इस तरीक़ा से, उस तरीक़ा से, किस तरीक़ा से भी, but you must always strive towards that goal, because every step forward is a a distance covered, so that is my advice to the children, advice to you also, advice to this young very dashing boy also, and hope you all do your studies with commitment, hard work, and also with dedication. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. Now, my brother Yajo Mihu will continue this interview.
Oh, he was a continue.
Hello, sir. Good morning. I'm Yazumi of class 10. Once again, I would like to thank you for spending your valuable time with us. First of all, I would like to congratulate our chief guest, Shri Muchumithi ji, for being elected as the MLA of Roing for the third consecutive term. And I would also like to welcome our guest of honor, Shri Komji Lingi ji, the ZPM of Roing. For my first question, I would like to ask our respected Komji Lingi sir, Sir, as this is your third visit to our school, we openly consider you as a member of our Divine Word family, as it is by your generosity we have a fully functioning computer lab. So, as a member of the Divine Word family, I would like to ask Sir some suggestions for improving our academical performance.
Thank you, Yazumiho. For I feel like when I'm one of the member of the One White Society. So regarding what improvement of
How to improve our academical performance?
or how to improve your academical performance. How to improve your academical performance? It's up to your teachers. So I don't have any. I don't know any suggestions because how to improve. I have to visit the school for at least 3 4 days continuously, then only I can suggest it. But my suggestion is that if you have if you have less faculty members, please kindly recruit some better faculty members. And if you also you have to increase your classrooms. I think you have a lot of students, more than 1,000, isn't it? Then you have to increase your classrooms also, and our honorable sir is always there to help you. And also I've seen that here the school is very much interested in extracurricular co-curricular activities. So I suggest that only reading is not only reading is only reading cannot improve the brain of students. That's why extracurricular activities are also very much necessary. And this is the school is what we call doing all the best which is needed for an ideal mind and a student to improve his career in life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. And now, for my second question, I'll be asking our MLA, Sri Muchumuthi ji. Sir, as you are a leading figure in the political world, you must have had many ups and downs in your life, as well as many incidents which had a big impact on your life. So, could you please share one incident with us which had a big impact on your life and will serve as motivation for us students?
Well, I have somewhat already mentioned this in the beautiful lady's question, but I'll repeat it again. Yes, of course, there are times in moments in life when you will face challenges. So I have gone through some challenges when I was in I would not say the opposition, but I was in a different party while I was not in the ruling government. So there you learn a lot. So this has helped me now that I am part of the government and with the ruling party, the Bharatiya Janata Party. So now I'm able to take the knowledge of what I did as as a leader of not the opposition but sort of an opposition. I was from a different party. I've been able to take the knowledge from there. I've been able to take the experience of the struggles that you have to go through when you are not part of the government, and also inculcate it in now that I'm in part of the government, and also to look to the concerns, because there are times when you're in the not part of the government, you voice your oppositions, and when you come to the government you realize of course things can be solved, but things are not very simple. It's a very complicated world, but this government has been trying its best to do whatever it can in all spheres, and so I am bringing my knowledge in this, my past experience in this also, and been able to really guide my way through. So my advice to the children is that the tough the circumstances will really strengthen you, so don't worry about it. Time will change, but the tough circumstances will change your perspective also, will also give you the instruments and the experience necessarily to handle things uh, in the future, for on and so forth.
Thank you, sir, for sharing a wonderful experience. I'm sure it will serve as motivation for all of us students. So, sir, for my next question, I would really like to know if there is any future for youngsters like us in the political career.
Well, to each his interest. The political career is open for everybody. This is a democracy. लोकतंत्र जो कहता है, if you are above a certain age, you are qualified to participate in this democratic system. But then you need to it's not like you just one day you want to you want to join politics, and you have to. Politics is a very competitive world, and so you'll have to work very hard to even reach to a certain point of time. Some people are lucky. People like us, we are very lucky. We had a legacy, so it was easy for us, but it is a tough sector for other people also. So but if you do things the hard way, with commitment, with dedication, so this is the most this is the most satisfying what you call career, or this is the most satisfying job that you'll ever have. But then it's full of ups and downs. But what is life without adventure? So you need the I would advise children to come into politics, but I would also advise them to concentrate during the student years, to concentrate more on their studies, and then make a decision as and when they become well equipped, which interest they need to go ahead with forward. So my welcome, my gesture is to welcome everybody who wants to participate, but also look into other spheres also necessarily. But you should also always know about politics, because in a democracy, politics is what politics, or the government is formed through politics. So even if you don't like politics also, but you should know about political parties, political systems, so that you can voice your concern to them. If you do not know the system, you will never go anywhere. You will not know where to address your problems also. So even though you may not be interested in politics, but always keep a tab on politics, because these are what will आपका देश का policy या state का policy, they will define it. And if you are interested, you are very welcome. It is open to all.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your opinions with us. And now for my fourth question, I'll be going back to Shri Komji Lingi, sir. Sir, this is a historic moment for us as we inaugurate our secondary education. So, I would like to know your thoughts about this achievement.
I would like to congratulate the White Society for achieving this important goal, because they have started the higher secondary block here, and I I would like to, what we call, I want that all the students, those who are studying class 10, and when they pass out and when they join science stream, I hope that they will study well, bring good marks, and what we call let our society and their parents feel proud because of Divine White School.
Thank you so much, sir, for encouraging words. And now for my next question, sir. Sir, as a leader, how do you think education contributes to the overall development of our region?
Education is the main what we call main thing which develops a society. A educated society, where a society is educated, then that society moves ahead of other societies, because already in our honorable sir in his speeches he said that empowerment empower empowerment education is one of the basic aspects of empowering a youth, because without education you cannot you cannot compete in today's modern society. Earlier also I have said that Swami Vivekananda has said that education is the manifestation of perfection already in man. Every individual human being who are born on this earth, they have some qualities within them. Education brings them out. Some people excel in what we call studying, some people excel in what we call sports and everything. That because of education. If you impart good education, then all the qualities within us will come out. So education is very much important, and for a brighter society, for a state and nation, a well educated and educated society, educated state and educated nation will prosper anyway. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening words. And now, for my last question, I would like to ask you, what message would you like to give to the students, parents, and the teachers of the Divine Word family as we celebrate this milestone?
I would like to say that there is no substitution to hard work. With you have to you have to you have to go for hard work. If you don't do hard work, you won't succeed. And along with hard work, you need perseverance and discipline. Discipline is also must. And I would like to say that uh, the faculty members of Divine Word School, that they should teach the students how to be disciplined. They should teach them patience, and they should teach them how to read. They should teach the students the way they can read for a long time, and this much.
Thank you so much, sir, for inspirational answers and your inspiring vision. We are incredibly grateful for your presence and your encouragement. So, on behalf of all the students and the entire Divine Word family, we assure our prayers and our good wishes for your continued success in your work and responsibilities. May the both of you be filled with strength, wisdom, and a heart of compassion as you both lead your communities towards progress and prosperity. Once again, thank you, sir, and may you all have a good day.
I like both of your confidence.